I'm telling you, it's not. Flotty said that we don't have home court advantage, we won't win. What? Flotty, are you stupid? I'll tell you time again. You need to go when they know your name. It's the Lakers, we know how to play the game. You said that we would win at your place. Guess what? Kobe dunking in your face. You need to go where people know your name. You see that star tack?
Making the game in the world today takes every ref you got. Cheating your championship, making bad calls sure would help a lot. Sacramento, we got the cowbells. And those Lakers can't go to. No. Anyway, welcome back to Players Only. That was Shaq doing his. Anyway, we don't want to talk about that.
What you see that phone? You see that phone?
The old school phone.
Old school phone.
What was your first phone? Was it a brick phone or a flip phone?
Oh, brick phone.
You had the brick phone?
Dope man.
You had the brick phone?
Yeah, I had the brick phone. The gray one with the extra fat battery.
You would have had to have that in 11th grade.
The court with the
89.
antenna?
Okay.
What was it?
Yeah, big antenna.
LSU has its benefits.
I was going to say 89.
Oh, 89.
89.
I had one, Chris had one, and Stan had one. And Vernell Singleton had one, too.
No, so who did you use to call on that, though?
Nobody.
But it was best for front, wasn't it?
It was just there.
It had the suitcase with the cord, too?
Yeah, I had all that.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
And I had a Bronco, too.
Oh,
remember that song? B stands for Bronco, B, W, you
fit in the Bronco?
No, not at all.
I didn't think I was small.
But I look good, though.
Candace Young, she don't
know nothing about none of that.
She was
We
born
don't
in
even know what y'all
2013.
talking about. Y'all over there mumbling.
I had a
We can't understand nothing y'all saying. Y'all over there mumbling.
And BD writing. What are you writing?
I was just
Poetry.
trying to kill time.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, this is Players Only. Welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny to Jeff Smith, and Charles Barkley.
Hey,
Let's
now.
get right into it. We know the Davis trade dominated news
Wearing
today.
pajamas?
What was that? Hey, he's part of the Turtleneck Club. Yeah, AD, he got the memo today. Way to put that hot turtleneck on in Houston.
Dressing like you live in L.A., don't he, BD?
Yeah, he is.
BD,
Oh,
Harden.
Dippity doo-dah. Nobody's stopping this kid. I mean, one of the most prolific scorers, I think, in NBA history.
Got him.
BD, they say he would be boring to play with. Would you have liked to play with a guy that dominated the ball as much, even though you were the point guard?
No, I would like to play with Harden because, especially in a system like D'Antoni, it's just like you just taking turns. And when you got somebody like that who can get money and create money for other people, it just makes sense. I think that's a big reason why Chris Paul has been effective is he don't have to shoulder the load a lot.
Yeah, Shaq, Okafor was the overall number 3 pick by Philly in 2015. He averaged 18 and 7 as a rookie. You're going to see him in this game right now running the lane. Do you think guys like that can get their game back once they find a spot?
I think they can get their game back, definitely get their confidence back. He's been, floating around from team to team, but now that Anthony Davis is gone, I think he's averaging 21 points, getting the field. And look, you just got to play your game. He's not really a jump shooter, so move the ball like that, pass it, run the floor, get easy dunks. When you get your opportunity, get your number called in the post, make a strong move, barbecue chicken alert, play your game. And that can get you 21 points. That's what he's been doing.
That's exactly what he's been doing. How about that? The knockdown, New Orleans up. Look at that. You see a player go down. You don't like to see that. How about this? Okafor again.
Run, big dog, run.
How about that for the dunk? And how about a family of basketball royalty? That's the holiday. They all got
Holidays,
games.
UCLA, baby.
Yeah, and then again, Candace, you're a ball handler. You get down with the pick and roll. Shooting this far deep, can you just speak about how nice this man Harden is?
Just as a defender, having to pick up just inside half court. And then not being able to really play with your hands as a defender because he uses his body so well and draws.
Oh, now you want to coach.
Oh, now he coaches. Yeah, I'm part of his team now. I mean, I want to be traded, but what happened
Look at the
was...
coaches.
I got to do
next
this
week.
anyway.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be here next
Look at this replay, y'all. Now, whose fault is this?
God.
Harden's, the refs, or the
This is the
game?
funniest play I ever seen in my life.
But he was expecting it. That means he got that call before.
I don't see it now.
Okay, no, I didn't see that. That was just our offensive push-off on that play. Coach D'Antoni fighting for
If he
every
would've
How's
call.
that not a foul?
He can get
32 shots, though. 11
That a lot?
You know, he's trying to get 40.
7, well, I mean, he has to do what he has to do, but
You know, it's one of those things.
37,
It's like, is he going to get
32
40? Is he going to get 40?
Are you talking about his efficiency? Mr.
no, I'm just simply saying.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's a
30.
ball hawk.
That's a lot of
That,
shots.
see, you guys are putting words in my mouth.
You got that triple green light, don't he?
Yeah, oh, man.
Welcome back, CP3.
And welcome back, Ja Rule. Okay, that's the nickname we're going to give him. Check it out. The first 27 games, he only got 8+ minutes. Of course, with Anthony Davis out and maybe gone, his time is going to go up. But wow, he was shooting 52% from the
I
field.
shoot 75%.
That
Wow.
man's a good player. He won a national championship.
Yeah.
He's a skilled big man. He has a basketball IQ. I think sometimes guys like that get stuck in purgatory, where you're on a team like New Orleans, where you playing behind, Anthony Davis. You playing behind a Cousins the year before. And in Philly, they never gave you a shot because you're behind Embiid. So somebody like this kid, he can play. He just has to be in the right situation.
And that's all it's about, finding the right situation no matter who you are or how your game is. So it is good to see guys like that get a second chance and do their thing. How about I want to talk about Greg Anthony's code again. That is funny. But we caught up with AD, and think about the AD trade. I mean, when you think about all that's been talked about, let's start with you, Candace. When you think about all that's been talked about, what do you think is your final stamp on this whole AD situation?
Well, I think it'll be something that they're going to have to deal with the rest of the season. I think the question is whether he doesn't play. I mean, he's sitting out for a finger fracture right now. And they said 1 to 2 weeks at the time. So as the Pelicans, do you sit him down for the rest of the season? I mean, that's my final thing. He wants to be traded. He's going to be out of here. If I'm the Pelicans, I wait. But do you sit him for the rest of the season or?
What?
That's what I'm asking. No, I'm asking a question.
Well, me, if I'm Pelicans and the guy wants to be traded, we got a big.
You got to get rid of it. You got to move
Got to
him.
get moving, but we're going to get some pieces for him. I'm not just going to let him walk away at the end of this shit.
Man,
so.
But your best
sitting,
wanna
trade
go
is
to the
Boston.
Lakers?
yeah, but sitting a superstar down for the rest of the season, like, he's not going to want to sit. He's not going to even want to be around. If you don't trade this man, he's not going to want to be around your team for the rest of the
But
season.
your best trade is Boston, and Boston can't trade for you until the summer.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants
Why
to
is
go
that
to
the
Boston.
best trade?
I think he wants to go to LA.
But for the Pelicans, you're looking out for yourself.
In the summer, can he be a free agent?
Get Kuzma, you can
next
get
summer.
Ingram.
And as a teammate, though, if you guys have been here in leadership roles, whether it was you that may have been leaving or whether it was other players that were around, do you guys think that your teammate should address it to you as a team, or do you think he went to his boys and they understand, like, Drew, I'm up out of here, man. I'll see you in La La Land. What do you guys think that his role should be?
You know the players know, right? Because this has been something that's been talked about even coming into the season. And so him being committed to the team and playing hard and then seeing where their record is, you can feel it, right? You can feel it with the media pressure, with the media attention. And then he got homeboys on the team where you're like, I'm frustrated. Like, why am I even in? Like, he's stuck. He's stuck in a no man's land in a city where it's not really a basketball city, and with an organization that's not really trying to make the proper progression to make things around him better. They're not going to spend the money. So it's all a wild card. If I'm Anthony Davis, go to my teammates, homie, this is what it is. I love y'all, but I got to bounce.
And again, when he signed with Rich Paul and Clutch Sports, you knew it was going to happen. But he's a good kid. So in my opinion, I think he came in and he wanted to bid, he wanted to play. But since it's not working well now I want to be moved. Let's make some noise and see what can happen. But New Orleans, they're in control. And again, if I'm getting rid of my guy, I'm gonna get some good pieces, some good young pieces, so we can rebuild and start all over.
And that's the thing, I think it's a lot of wasted years in everybody's career, years where you're on a team that don't have a shot at winning, years you're giving your best numbers, your best energy, and then, someone that can honestly look back and say, oh, these last 7 years, Anthony Davis has done nothing. That's not the truth, but that's the narrative they like to paint on the guy as if he should have the responsibility of the GM, the coach, and all others. And I think he's done his job, and you might as well ask for wherever you want to go, but hopefully you don't get a team that sends you to Phoenix for Booker or something like that, which I doubt.
They need to get some of them Gators.
Oh, man, what is that velvet
color?
Oh, yeah, GA at the Lakers game, bringing back the old school. That's my point guard of my favorite team. That's my point guard, man. He was with UNLV. How about that, LeBron? Kevin McHale. Dang, he made Kevin McHale look small.
Great Kevin McHale.
The great Kevin McHale. That's why I should have started with that. And how about the great, terrible play early of the Lakers, Candace?
Well, it was all about just being sloppy, turning the ball over. Philadelphia really excelled in not having to really do much on offense, but score transition buckets.